So, game 1 tomorrow, though.
That shit, nigga, that's all I'm focused. Nigga, I'm getting a fresh haircut just for the game, nigga.
Focus.
I ain't getting no haircut this week. Just right. I want to get a haircut tomorrow for the game.
All right, do me sound check.
Talk to me nice.
Go ahead.
Yo.
Be nice.
All right, you
Don't
good.
talk
You
to
good.
me at
Wesley, do me sound check, brother.
Yo.
Pause.
Yo.
Okay. Let me
We got back.
Yo, real quick. Let's get in here. Let's do the last episode, fellas. Yo, we out here. Final episode, baby. Final episode of Our Pie Entertainment. Wesley.
Good while it lasted, man.
Remito.
I'm blame me for all the PTO days.
Lil Dick Ray. We out here tonight, but we gonna make it special for y'all. All right? Thank you for everything, yo. Thank y'all for the support. We love y'all. All right, we fucking love y'all. All right, so we about to put some música. Playlists.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the only team in the league that we played. I was like, what the fuck do you do?
Okay, see?
OKC's different, dude.
Yeah, they different.
Them niggas don't run plays. I keep telling you.
I remember what y'all niggas were saying, too. Y'all played 82 games, niggas. Yeah, I remember. Y'all thought I forgot.
This thing got a fucking memory like a fucking elephant. This guy.
Got 4 black guys and shit.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy. Yeah, but he nice.
My boy played 82.
He nice.
Anthony Davis could never.
No.
He weighs 100 pounds more.
Yeah, but AD not a killer, man. AD not a killer.
Y'all niggas said he wasn't gonna survive. Like at all.
AD not a killer. There's no other headphones over there?
There's no what?
Other headphones?
Yes, I think there's another pair. Are you connected to the Bluetooth? To the... Check to see. Cause
Check Coel.
You get swept in the first round.
Kawhi got a good memory though. Shit, niggas
Nah, yo, when we were playing them, we were playing them. We were giving them the business. We up like 15, and I was going to text him. I started typing. I was like, nah, let me not send that. Then let me hear the end of that. Bro, Jalen Williams is a problem, dude. We can do nothing. They don't run no plays. Them niggas are just athletic and fast. There's nothing you can do.
That's what the Bucks used to be like.
Well, nah,
They would
but
just beat you to the ball.
Alright.
these niggas know how to shoot. These niggas shoot.
They're and they're mad skilled, and everyone can do.
Yeah, and they play defense.
CGA.
Player haters can feel the flame from my heater. I never really liked the player fool.
Let's go.
yeah, daddy, we out here.
Did you just say daddy?
Yeah, I don't know why. Pause.
Daddy, we out here.
Pause.
Who you talking to? Diddy?
Relax.
Hey, yo, yeah. Alright, we here. What up, peoples? It's been a while. Episode 125. Our pod, your entertainment. As always, it's your boy Ralph. I'm out here. I am surrounded by 2 awesome human beings. To my right, I got Remito. What it do, papa?
Nova Knicks, baby.
You already know, baby. Knicks in 6. Fuck Philly. Knicks in 6. And then to my left, I got the man, the myth, the legend. Westby barbecuing. What's good?
What up? Knicks and 6. I'll ride with you guys.
All right, I appreciate that.
Knicks.
See the loyalty?
Knicks.
Y'all see the loyalty? Come on, man. We out here.
Yo, so this is the final episode.
It only
Yes.
has to finish so for the Knicks.
Should I make this the episode where I decide I should be just go? Because I don't have an NBA team. So
Okay.
the Knicks be that team?
Yes.
Why wouldn't it?
Fuck it. Why not?
Might as well, right?
I should have worn my next hat, but it's all good. I'm saving it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saving it for tomorrow. Game 1.
got
we
my-
out here. Game 1 at the Garden, yo. If y'all got tickets to the game, I'm not going to the game because I'm not paying $400 for a ticket. But if y'all going to that game, let's get it. Knicks Nation, Knicks tape. We out here. Fuck Philly. Tyrese Maxey, you don't want it. Joel Embiid, you don't want it.
He's on half.
All right, Buddy Hill, you don't want it. All right, DeAndre Melton, you out. You not playing. Y'all don't want it. I'm tired of the disrespect that the Knicks have been getting.
You heard what he said.
Yo.
It's
You
an easy
see,
route.
wait, did you
Easy
see
route.
this shit Draymond was talking? All right, bro, I get it. You got 4 rings, but guess what? You not playing this year. You at home. You on vacation.
He's watching. He's watching. The
You
playoffs.
watching. You watching us, the number 2 seed. Y'all motherfuckers was like the 10th seed.
He's not playing this year. He's
Y'all had
watching
to
this
go
year.
to the play-in, and y'all couldn't beat Sacramento. So I don't want to hear it.
That dynasty is dead, baby. That's
It's over. Y'all window is closed.
Steph,
We
come on
sh-
home,
we
baby.
show love to what y'all did. Don't get me wrong. We show love. But you know what? It's over. And Steph, you know what? Steph, it's okay.
take another
Golden
break.
State won't hate you if you go somewhere else. All right?
like the Knicks.
Y'all not gonna win no more. I wouldn't be mad if Steph came. But
Add a couple years to his legacy,
facts.
man.
But as Wes said, this is, guys, I know it's been a minute and, you know, it's kind of like just slapping y'all cold turkey paws. But
fact, that's a fact.
this is our final episode, episode 125, our final episode of Our Pod Your Entertainment. You know, we kind of came to a decision that we realized that the pod has run its course.
We don't like each other, damn it.
Nah. It's
Yeah, I'm just sitting here because I have to.
it's
Once it's over, I'm fuck these niggas. I'm unfollowing them. I'm blocking them.
All that shit.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
fuck them all.
I gotta paint a narrative so that way they can watch.
I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of Ray's bitch ass.
We
But
broke.
nah.
The only time Ray show up is the last episode. Like,
Right.
it's just
I couldn't
bullshit.
wait for this episode.
Yo,
This shit was
can I
on my
t-
calendar.
He was early. He came on time.
He came on time. Listen,
time ready.
I was the late one today.
That's a
I was
fact.
the late one.
That's a fact.
And
I
full
can't take that
disclosure,
shit no more.
I'm drunk as shit today, but it's all good.
You see,
We
he's
here.
busy drinking his sorrow away. Ray
yo.
comes on time.
Man, I was setting up everything. Shit.
You know,
All that-
Yo, listen.
setting up and everything.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
But you know what? I figured I'm like, all right, yo, they got this. I show up when I show up. But I left the whole happy hour with my coworkers, my teachers, you know, my teacher friends, and they was just like, yo, do what you gotta do.
You should tell him
Go
to come
handle
over
it.
here.
I should have, but I don't know. I don't know.
I like the
It's a lot of them. It was like 12 of them, so I don't know.
We'll make it work.
Well, we would have made it work, but
Y'all don't like an audience? I like an audience.
audience would have been good.
I didn't. I always enjoyed
Audience would have been good.
enjoyed that.
That's the one thing I wish we could have done. Like a big pod in front of a big audience. I mean, we could still we could get together and still do it. It's not
not gonna change shit.
it's not gonna change shit. But as far as like us producing on a weekly or bi-weekly basis,
Which we barely did anyway.
exactly. It's a wrap.
we barely have.
But if y'all really
We're kind
full
of
di-
restructuring shit.
full disclosure, if y'all really wanted a reason, like I said, the pod ran its course and life.
That's a fact.
Life happened and we just, you know, our schedules are just tough.
That's deep.
But that don't mean Fifth War Media is over. It's just it's gonna be a different kind of content that we're gonna provide.
We're
for
gonna
y'all.
be like Gamma eventually.
You know, it's not gonna be, you know, it may not be, you know, podding in the form of like our potting entertainment, but y'all still gonna see us, y'all still gonna deal with us, y'all still gonna, you know, we still gonna be live and direct. So it don't matter. But I was was the one that was feeling this way for a couple months, but not in a bad way. It was just one of those things that I realized I'm just like, yeah, I think it's a wrap. And then I hit Ray, and I was like, yo, Ray, tell me if I'm crazy or tell me if you feel the same, but this is how I feel. And Ray was like, you know what? I get it. But that was always our goal. Our goal was always like, yo, we're eventually going to stop potting, and we're going to do the production aspect. That's it. We're just going to move to the back, do the production aspect.
More of the creative side of everything.
Yeah. However, we also knew that we had, you know, Wes. So we couldn't just leave Wes out in the cold. So we were like, you know what? Because Wes already fits in with them, Wes fits in with Toxic as friends. The chemistry he has with them is fucking dope. So he's getting shifted over to there. Now, I don't know what their plans are, but
They
you
about to
know,
pop next. They next.
they next. But that's for me, that and getting other types of content is the main focus. For me, it's gonna be all about less behind the mic and more behind the camera.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes, and we gonna do what we gonna do. Cause
We got stuff cooking.
exactly, we got stuff cooking.
We got
And
stuff cooking.
honestly,
Let's talk about that.
I have faith. I got faith in everybody, and I know we all gonna deliver no matter what it is. We're delivering, so it's gonna be lit.
We all have different ventures. Everybody has their own type of things going on. Like you guys say that I'm cheating on y'all when I do the unsolicited role model. Shout out to you guys, man. They support. They watch the shit too. But with that being said, if we have something new coming out, I'm not gonna spill the beans just yet.
Oh, yeah,
we're working
it's
on
too
something
early.
bigger than we've ever kind of planned. This is the most planning we've ever done on any podcast, right?
Absolutely.
Show at all. So I know Wes got a couple things going on as well on his end when it comes to West B Barbecue. I know he has a couple ideas.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, we gonna go out strong. We gonna go out on top. You know, at the end of the day, what we had was fucking awesome. And so now I'm gonna just, I'm gonna throw it to both of y'all, and I just want to see what y'all been up to lately and what are your plans for the future. So Wes, let's start off with you, bro.
So we could say,
Besides Dad of the fucking year.
well, I
For
tried.
real,
I
dad
tried
of the
to.
fucking year.
You've been making
I
me feel
tried
like
to.
the shittiest dad in the world.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm trying to learn from you.
Take notes. It's like, no, but just piggybacking off of what Ralph was saying. One thing I liked about doing this, it was the first time I was ever a part of something like this, which was different for me, and learning. You know what I mean? So everything that we did here, I feel like whatever we got going on next wouldn't be able to happen if we didn't go through this.
Oh, that's
You get what I'm saying? Like, so learning all those different aspects of what we've been doing here, and now transitioning over to what we got in store next for you guys and for ourselves as well too, is what I'm looking forward to. So I'm looking forward to that most often. And like I said, West B barbecuing. I got some more content coming your way.
You gonna do some catfish?
Catfish sounds good. I didn't even think about that. Smoked catfish.
Yo, smoked catfish.
See? I'm telling
Smoked
you, man,
catfish
I'm telling
sounds
you.
great.
So just working on that,
I want
making
some credit.
sure.
I want
I might book you for a fucking what's it called? A brisket. I might book you for a brisket.
Yo, I'm down to do a
I
brisket.
need that. I
Do a
need that.
smoked
I might send you
You
some
need a-
bread. Get, if you can get that brisket and smoke that shit and deliver it, it's all.
I'm telling you, man. Like, so there's a lot of content that I want to do, a lot of preparation, all that stuff, and all of that wouldn't be happening if I wasn't here doing this with you guys, which I'm very grateful for because
And not-
I learned a lot.
Not for nothing. You just took the words right out of my mouth. Where you learned little bits and pieces. Where we were at my crib in the attic doing the studio thing there. Then we stopped doing it over there because I moved, and then we came down here. So you learned from all the stuff that we did, and you were able to do your own creation, which is dope.
Yeah,
I feel like we're
which is pretty cool.
Passing on the baton,
Word.
which is super dope.
And honestly, like I said, I think the three of us, I got something always in the tuck. Like you got the unsolicited role models deal. You feel me? Now I know you're not really you not the face of it,
No,
but you
not at all.
you from
I
a
help
production
same.
standpoint, you get shit off.
Yeah.
And then Wes, Wes be barbecuing. He doing his thing.
It's a one man team right there.
That's a one-man team. But you know
Trying.
what, yo? I show him props. And that's why I reposted your shit. Because I'm like, yo, my man back at it.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
fucking
yo.
go.
Once the weather start getting nice out, I'm already thinking like, yo, what's next?
Yo,
what's next?
And you got my number. Hit me up. We'll all come through and
Word,
and
definitely.
try
I
some
was
of that
actually
shit.
I was actually talking to Wes like, yo, let me go there with the process, and this nigga was telling me the process. Like, oh no, nigga, I'll meet you when it's almost done.
Yeah,
That process is
It's a
from
lot.
Morning.
It's like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Probably more,
yeah. It depends.
right?
Depends
I didn't
on what
realize
I'm.
Depends on what you're smoking, right?
I'll be passed out drunk by the time the fucking food's done.
So, and then, obviously me, I have the Vibes by Ralph. Vibes by Ralph was, even though it's only been one episode, that
fire
episode was a major success. Like, if I'm looking at the numbers, right? And I know that's superficial, but no. Looking at that is like superficial because at the end of the day,
Drake.
I also looked at like the retention and like how much
Retention's
people
heavy.
actually watched of it.
The tension's heavy.
And those were like, you know, the video is like 20 minutes, right? And people were watching like 17, 18
Now to put things into
perspective.
perspective, right? Thank you. Just let people know how long that 20-minute video took you.
Okay, so I had that 20-minute video of when I went to the Brooklyn Public Library for the Book of Hove exhibit. I shot 2.5 hours of footage, and I condensed it into 18 minutes.
That probably was like the hardest part, trying to
Bro,
figure out what.
So check this out. I tracked how many hours I spent
Production right there.
editing, right? Yo, I spent 64 hours editing.
It's crazy.
2 weeks. 64 hours editing 2 hours of video into 18. But
that shows you the dedication. And
it was
quality of
honestly, it was the best experience of like my creative journey. Hey, woo! We got Gab in the building. My man just pulled up.
let me see some.
Hey, yo, whoa.
I miss him. You know what's crazy? Every time I'm saying this right now. Every time I hang out with Gob, shout out to Gob.
Wow, you
Gob-
trying to see something every time you see
No.
him?
Every time I go out with Gob, I get in trouble at home. Every single time.
I heard we're going to Olga after this. I heard.
Whoa.
That's what I heard.
What's up, Papa? Miss you, brother. But yeah, man, it's, you know, like I said, we each got our own thing going on, but it's always going to be Fit for Media.
Facts.
It's always going to be, no matter how, no matter when, no matter why, it's always going to be Fit for Media.
If one of us make it, we all make it.
Yeah, one of us make it, we all make it. Like, I got a couple things like laid out
It's a team.
that I'm trying to get in the next couple months. So a lot of it will involve like me going places and shooting shit on the road. Like, I just came from Mexico because I went to Mexico a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and I got a shit ton of footage. I'm working on that footage right now.
Nice.
But what I did was I didn't want to make that like a priority. I was like, if I get footage, cool. If I don't, cool. My focus was chilling, enjoying my vacation. Because I'm like, I paid a shit ton of money for it. But I want to enjoy it. I don't want my focus to just be, oh, hey, I got to get this, record this, or record that. Nah. If I get footage, cool. If I don't, cool either way. So, but I was able to get some footage, so I'm working on editing that right now, and that'll drop. Now, will it be like a full-fledged episode? No. It'll probably be like a reel or a TikTok
Got
video.
you.
But that's how I plan on rolling out that kind of content, like the Vibes by Ralph content. It's not necessarily going to be like an episode. It could be a reel. It could be a TikTok. It could be a YouTube video.
That's where
Whatever
that's where
whatever it serves, you know, like whatever the content calls and whatever the content serves at the moment, that's how I'll do it. But I know you know something about that because that's how like your Westby barbecuing type deal is. It's just like it's not something full. Like you don't get like a full-fledged episode. You just get, you know, like the short form content.
I have the short form content, but I'm eventually gonna have like full episode of just me, just from start to finish.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have start to finish. I want to have like a, you know, kind of like a tutorial from start to finish, the whole
Okay.
process of making whatever
that's
I'm
dope.
making that
That's
time.
like a learn. Like if
You know what I mean? But my goal is I want to have like at least 4 or 5 different types of meat pause that I'm trying to
help you out.
trying to smoke.
Okay.
So I want to have that in the tuck. So when I'm ready to release, I want a consistent content flow. And then obviously each content will have, you know, like you said, the reel and stuff to kind of promote it whenever it's time to come out. That's what I'm looking for right now.
Nice.
That's my vision that I got now.
But listen, I believe in. I got faith, and I know you.
Yeah, man.
You won't get it
that's
done.
a good plan too.
Yeah, it's a good plan. I
Your
think
stuff
it's
isn't
gonna work.
time-sensitive either.
It's not time sensitive.
Not
yeah.
at all.
Yeah, and then I could eventually try to plan something like, say during like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So around that
You could do
time, I could
Thanksgiving in the
release.
summer if you want.
Exactly, I could do Thanksgiving in the summer and release
So
something.
you're
on
gonna
Thanksgiving.
smoke a pernil?
Oh, come on, man! I did a penny last weekend.
Yeah, he did it last weekend.
Yeah.
You ain't calling nobody.
No, I wasn't calling you.
I get it.
No, but
That's the
but
type of friends we are.
but here's the thing though. Like the only thing I messed up was that I started too late. I started at 11.
in the morning.
11 a.m.
That's late. Yeah.
And then I end up getting done at 7:30ish. You know what I mean? So my family's at home like, yo, I'm hungry. What's up? Like we starving.
That pernil, you gotta
And
that shit.
one thing I had to consider too, and these are all stuff that I'm still learning too at the same time too, is like it was super windy that day. It was that Saturday when it was just super windy.
I know what you're talking
So it was like messing up like
about. Yeah.
the wind, the temperature would drop on the smoker, so then I had to adjust the vent so that the heat could,
Sounds like a fucking
So
job.
it's a lot of work, but you know what I mean? I enjoy it. So that's why it kind of makes it makes it better.
Makes it easier. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
But it turned out rocking.
I'll tell you right now, you have a vision, you have a plan. Once it gets down and once you get that ball rolling, you're gonna see it
Oh yeah.
through and through.
Yeah, no.
Like I
and
said,
I
everybody has something going
Yeah,
on.
like I said, we all got something going on, and I think that's what makes ending this worth it.
Word.
And like good, because we not like, it's not one of like, oh, you ain't got nothing going on, or you ain't got nothing going on, or I ain't
Life
got
is
nothing
life,
going on.
man. This is-
Yeah, we all gonna have something going on. So like I said, we gonna keep this thing rolling. It's still gonna be fit for media no matter what. We gonna be out here.
Oh,
Like I said, I got my shit where I'm gonna be doing, I'm putting content out from my Mexico trip. But that ain't gonna be the only thing. Like in the summer, I have some shit lined up. You feel me? So it'll be a lot, it'll be different, like sit downs with people and just different kinds of content. But then it'll also be, different types of mediums. So for example, some will be like a full-fledged YouTube episode, others will be, maybe just a reel or a TikTok video, and then others will be maybe an audio episode. Because maybe I find somebody interesting and I sit with them and I chat with them. And then it'd be like, all right, cool. This can just be released as audio. We don't need to do video. Or we could do audio and video. Everything is going to be different, but it's going to be good. And, like I said, we still going to be fit for media, and we got so many ideas.
So
'Cause
let's-
we had talked a few weeks ago about a certain idea. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but
no.
that's going to be, I like the idea, and it was a solid idea. So, like I said, this ain't The Last of Us. It's not goodbye forever. It's a see you in a few.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later. It's not goodbye.
Yeah.
But let's why don't we rekindle, right? Let's start off with the Ray and Ralph podcast, right?
Yes.
Started. What were your favorite moments and your worst moments?
All right, so I'm going to go first with the worst.
I already
Worst?
know what episode. I know the episode number.
You already know where I'm going.
13.
So the worst, yes, episode 13 was the Sauce episode.
That was a,
Because it was just a lot.
that was a wild week for
It
me.
was an overwhelming episode.
That was my worst for me too.
But it was, it was a lot. And not one of my favorite times, but we still got quality content out of it. So that's what mattered at the end
good.
of the
And we
day.
got that freestyle.
COE, content over everything.
Whoa. I don't live that life.
At that point,
At
it
that
was.
point, yes.
At that point, it was.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah, I was
but
wilding
back then, it was definitely COE.
And not for nothing, Sosa came the night before, and I was
Did.
out with Sosa, and then
Yeah.
a lot of shit transpired with other co-hosts or whatever the case may be.
But now, if we doing like my favorite, like my best part, I really am gonna say
I think I know mine, so I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna say our early run. Our early run, like our first 25. Let's go our first 25. You know why?
I won't
Because even though, like, the audio wasn't there, the content was there.
Yeah.
So it went from all of us being like in a round table with like one mic and then two mics. But the content was there. The audio was trash. Let's be real. You know that.
No, it was.
The audio was terrible. But
Some days we got
the
good.
content was fucking there. And it was great content, and that's what brought us our listeners. And then when we had I felt like our peak was definitely when it was us and we had the girls.
We were the
so there's
first-
definitely two
we were the
people I want
first
to, three
LinkedIn
people,
podcast.
three people I want to shout out. Three amazing ladies who made our podcast what it was.
Yeah, they
Made the Ray and Rob podcast. So Cindy,
facts. That's La Prima. Shout
La
out.
Prima, shout out to Cindy.
She's a Knicks fan too.
Word, Knicks fan, Knicks tape all day.
Shout out to Cindy. I don't know who you are, but whatever.
And then
You know who
Elise,
she is. You watched.
Elise.
Elise, shout out to Yellow Spice.
Word.
Shout out to Yellow
Her
Spice.
birthday was last week.
Happy
Belated
birthday.
That's my girl. I still talk to her to this day.
Oh yeah.
And then Maria. Maria was
We not
a
shouting
big
out?
part of course we are. Absolutely. She was a big part of the podcast. So them three ladies were
Shout
a
out
big
Maria.
part of the podcast that it became. Like what that podcast became.
They definitely helped.
Yeah,
grow.
they helped.
Grow the-
More than definitely helped. They were the reason why. So
It's
I definitely
spiked
want to
up,
give
it's
them a shout out, and I thank them and I appreciate them for everything they've done. What about you?
And they
Worst
all-
and worst and best.
And they all quit too, but it is what it is.
That's because girls don't like commitment.
or accountability, but we'll leave that alone. So I want to say episode 6 when we first started doing the video here was my favorite.
Ooh, that was a good. I like
Because
that.
once we put that on
Okay.
YouTube and people saw who they were listening to, and not for nothing, I don't know if people realize, but Wes was more. It was a fan. He was listening.
Yeah,
to the
that's the crazy thing, right?
Wes was a fan, and he
didn't
would hit
join
me
till,
up like, "Yo, that shit was hilarious. Yo, I can't believe you
episode
took me back to
30,
whatever."
40, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a dope experience. And then for him to be like, "Yo, if it's cool if I'll come through, yeah, come through." And then he ended up just getting on the pod, and that was dope.
That was it.
But that was my favorite episode because I know that in Wes's eyes, because he became as a listener. He was a listener first, and then became part
Well,
of.
I would say supporter.
There you go, supporter.
Supporter, then a
Definitely
listener.
Supporter, yes.
You know what I mean? Like it was like one of those because that's when I worked in Long Island, so I was driving and I was like, all right, let me just put it on and just listen. So obviously the support because we know each other
Facts, that's a fact.
for so long. You know what I mean? And then hearing your guys' story and relating to it because obviously I've been there for some of the instances. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where it just kind of like transitioned to that point. I'm
And
like,
that's how
yo,
we started linking up again.
exactly.
Because of the pod. So it's number 6 is my favorite. The worst one would be number 13 because there was just so much shit going on. We did Thais. I don't even know if you remember that. But we did Thais episode.
We
for the
did.
book.
We did 2 episodes.
Then we did
that
Sosa.
night. Yeah, then we did Sosa.
And then we had that whole explosion with this guy got super drunk. It is what it
Oh
is.
yeah, it was a lot. It was a.
So that would be. I would say that was
It
my
was a
worst.
very
one.
overwhelming episode,
But that day was it was crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
So 6 and 13.
Yeah, definitely. But what about you? What was your favorite moment, your best moment being?
I don't
on
really
the
have
pod?
like a
because you were
favorite-
here for a lot.
I was here for a lot, but I would say probably the beginnings at Ray's house.
Okay.
At his parents' house, up in the attic or upstairs, just doing it, and then just the introductions to the pod and all that stuff like that.
There were some classics up there too.
Those are good times and just winging it and trying to figure out
You don't
what
know
direction.
How much ass I got on there. And I would just sit there and I would just laugh like, yo, these niggas don't know what I did on
Yep.
that.
Yep. My least favorite. I don't know if I really have a least favorite one. Well, you know what? I'll say every least favorite that I had was probably the ones where.
Man, heart emoji.
Yeah, multiple ones, and you're gonna understand right.
Mind your business.
The least, the least favorites that I had was whichever one all three of us weren't on this table together.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because I
Got it.
feel like, the chemistry was there.
The dynamic change.
The dynamic, but that one time you took your little hiatus, which was perfectly fine. And me and Ray, I feel like we did a great job holding
Yo,
it
you
down.
got honestly.
Like
I was
we
overly
really committed to that.
Yeah.
Because we were like, all right, bro, let's just do it.
I know I'm not an A mic. I always said this. I'm more of a C plus.
So for those of y'all that don't know, I had made a decision for a couple months, I decided I was just gonna be behind the camera. I was occasionally be mic'd up. Sometimes I wasn't. I let them rock, and honestly, I did it because I needed the time away, but I was really proud of how they held it down, and they brought they brought it. They
We forced
brought
him
it.
to use his PTO days. That's what it was.
Pretty much.
They brought it.
You know me, I use mine.
Yeah, I know. They brought it, and I was extremely proud of the work that they did and the content that they put out.
Too. We actually did.
Yeah,
research.
we
Spoke to
did.
each other.
Because as he said, he knew he wasn't built to be an A mic.
No, I'm not.
If there was one person that could take over and be that A mic, it was definitely Wes. So for them, it was definitely a game changer, but I was definitely proud of everything they did.
No, you still.
Yo, since I didn't
Yeah.
take PTO, do I get back pay? Something. This is our last episode. I need to get back pay or something.
I got your Nick jersey in the trunk. I'll be right back.
Yeah, got it.
that's your-
All right, yo, I'm a Knicks fan.
You riding?
Okay.
Riding?
I'm riding.
Riding.
As of today.
Hold on, like this right here.
What,
This right there, baby. Jalen
what
Brunson.
does that mean?
That's a Jalen Brunson thing, Bella.
All right, I'm about to buy a jersey.
Oh, let's go.
So what jersey should I buy?
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson. All right.
Jalen Brunson.
Gotta get the Brunson.
All right.
Gotta get the Brunson.
So as of today, I'm a Knicks fan.
yes, sir.
So then be like, who's? They're gonna be like, who your team? I'm like, Knicks, baby. Since when? 2024, baby.
Gunshots, baby. Gunshots for the Knicks. We out here, baby. Knicks tape. Game 1.
Your
Mañana.
Your podcast start later, man.
The podcast out later. But no, and obviously now I definitely want to take the time to thank, because I already thanked the ladies who were very integral and very important to our pod. I want to take time to thank the fellas who were here. So like Vega and Steve. We're the core four.
Yeah.
We're the original.
OGs.
You know, the OGs.
Gob.
They were the core four, and then we had obviously Gob, and we had Frank.
Frank.
You know,
Locos.
and then the
Locos.
Sis came along and
No, Sis came on 19 and just took over.
yeah, he came over and he came on and took over, and then that's what created.
I'm
He had a plan and he knew
He's
what he
like,
had to do.
We didn't have a token black guy, and we found
We got him. We got him. But no,
equal opportunity, man.
he came in and totally, like
He's definitely a Potter. Like
yeah, he definitely impressed, and he definitely
When somebody's born with a gift, you could
yeah,
tell.
he was born with it, and we was just like, you know what? Me and Ray was just like, yo,
That's talent
these
acquisition
motherfuckers
right
need
there,
their
baby.
own pod.
Yeah.
And that's when we told them, like, yo, y'all need your own pod. And then that's how everything kind of spun off, and it became Toxic Ass Friends. And that, they've been riding since. Pause.
Fuck them niggas.
And then who else I got to thank? Obviously,
Like the guests,
all our
yeah,
guests.
All our guests.
Yeah, we've had a lot of guests. A lot.
I can't remember all.
Oh, Javi, you can't forget about Javi.
Yeah,
Javi.
much love to Hav. Definitely
Meezy.
Sos,
Meezy.
Meezy, Paul Mall, DJ Drewski.
DJ Drew, shout out to
DJ
Drewski.
Drewski came
That was
through.
crazy. That was a good episode.
That was kind of a hybrid episode, because it was not only a pod episode, but it was also like a one-on-one. And just everybody who's like literally shown us love, because we literally had people just would hit us up and be like, "Hey, can I come through? Just chill."
Yeah.
That's
It wasn't
how-
even like, "Hey, I want to get behind a mic or want to get on camera." It was, "Hey, can I come and just hang out and watch y'all pod and see y'all process?"
Yeah,
And
the vibe, the good energy.
The vibe and the good energy. And honestly, I had so many other people that wanted to come through.
It's hard.
But
it's
it
hard
was
to-
scheduling wise, we couldn't get it to work. But there was and shout out to everybody who did hit me up and was just like, yo, I would love to come through. Unfortunately, we weren't able to make that happen. But maybe we'll figure out some way to maybe even get them to come
Down
through.
the
No
line.
matter what content we make, we can get them out here.
And wait, real quick. I just want to
Yeah.
put my nuts on. Well, put our
Hey,
nuts
yo.
on the table.
Yeah, let's put all of our nuts.
We the only pod that stayed alive for all those years. yo.
We survived the pandemic, bitch.
Before the pandemic, and we survived. Granted, we've been slacking.
We did be taking breaks here and there, but we still here.
Mm-hmm.
We were still here, creating content. So from 2019 all the way to 2024. So it was on and off, but it was still 5 years.
So pretty much what we're saying is that we're not going nowhere.
We're not going nowhere. It's just gonna be different kind of
It's
content.
gonna be different. We're gonna.
It's gonna be a different.
We're evolving.
Yes, we're evolving.
You know,
I like that.
we're Pokemons. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
Pokemon,
It
definitely.
was time. It was time.
What kind of Pokemon are you, Ray?
Ooh.
You look like.
Talk to him.
What Pokemon?
What kind of Pokemon you are?
I don't know. That's the question. Get back to me.
All right, I'll come back.
Do you have one already on mine? I don't know.
I got one.
What
Oh,
kind
you
of
know
Pokemon
what?
you are?
Mewtwo, bro. Come on.
You ain't no Mewtwo.
Mewtwo, bro. Come on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
You more like a Snorlax.
Nah.
Call me Squirtle.
Cause
Squirtle?
Hey, yo.
I like to bust.
Hey,
I hear squirting. Wow.
Bust fast too.
yo, you know what? Call me Scyther. We cutting niggas up.
You know why I say that, yo? Cause Mew and Mewtwo, that's an A mic of Pokemon.
Who?
Mewtwo.
Oh, Mewtwo's wild though.
Mewtwo
He's
wild.
psychedelic.
Come on.
Mewtwo
man.
was just genetically engineered though. He ain't real. He ain't real. So you ain't real.
Stop it. Stop.
The AI of Pokemon.
He's the AI of
AI Pokemon is wild.
There you go.
But you know what, yo? Like I said, like we said, since this is our last one, let's go out with a bang. Pause. And you know what we've been up to? Like let's talk. What we been watching? What we been listening to? What we doing out here? Obviously, we know our Knicks are in the playoffs.
Yeah, our
playoffs
Knicks
start
are in the
tomorrow.
playoffs.
You know,
Knicks is
number
6,
one,
baby.
number 2 seed, baby.
Knicks is 6.
How we do?
Knicks is 6. Knicks is 6 right here. It's the Brunson right here. Bye-bye.
What we do?
Right here. Knicks is 6, baby.
Hit a 3.
We hit a 3. Bah, toma.
Ice cold,
Come
baby.
on, baby. Knicks save.
6, baby.
Knicks is 6.
Let's
Fuck
go.
Philly. Fuck Embiid.
Fuck
All right?
Philly. Embiid.
He's on half.
You little
Yo,
bitch.
Brunson is an MVP. Don't let these motherfuckers
Yeah.
tell you motherfuckers otherwise. All right? Ain't no time to move the goalposts because y'all fucked up and gave Embiid the MVP when y'all should have gave it to fucking Joker last year. Y'all should have gave that shit to Jokic
Yeah, that
last
was a
year.
joke.
But y'all fucked up and gave it to Embiid. Don't know why.
Don't know
he
why.
He fucking flopped in the playoffs.
Flop.
So don't change. Don't move the goalposts now.
No, don't move nothing.
Jalen Brunson is the MVP.
Brunson, MVP. You heard it here
All right?
first.
Suck our dicks from the back.
Not all that, but still.
That shit feel good though. I ain't gonna hold you. But you gotta be flaccid a little bit.
Okay, so since you guys are like the anime people, right? I'm gonna give you guys a
Wow, you have something?
Watching it.
I'm gonna give you guys some shine. How was the Airbender? How was that Airbender show?
It was good.
It was good.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will. I do plan on watching it.
It's
but
I haven't seen it
wait,
yet.
But it's not anime.
Is it not?
No,
Really?
No, Avatar's not anime.
no, it's not.
So what would it be called?
It's a cartoon.
Really?
Yeah,
The Last Airbender is not anime.
yeah, it's not anime.
Cartoon.
So the animation style is not.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
not
not
at
anime.
Oh,
That's how you know you're not an anime.
that's how I know I'm not. I always thought it was.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
No,
Just a cartoon.
but I liked.
It was good though.
I liked it.
It was
Okay.
on point.
I liked it, but
I like the characters. I like the
I thought he was gonna hit me with something good, bro.
Yeah, I thought
Wait,
he was like, yo,
I thought he was-
I thought he was gonna say yo Gear 5 or some shit.
I thought you were gonna say like so. You watch Solo Leveling?
No, I haven't, man. I haven't. I gotta catch up.
12 episodes. Binge it. It's worth it. I'm
You
telling
know
you.
what I started watching?
Is it
It's
anime?
not anime.
I'm sorry.
Fallout.
That shit fire.
I heard. I didn't watch it yet.
I'm on
I
episode 2.
I never played the game.
Me neither.
I never played the game.
I played one of the games.
But I heard you don't have to play the game to
No,
watch it.
No, you don't.
No.
It's
a
after. I
really,
heard.
really good show. Hands down. One of my. Think of Walking Dead.
Okay.
Think of.
It's gonna make you want to play Fallout.
Yeah. You're gonna want to play the game. I want to play the game now. Think of Walking Dead, but with technology. If that makes any fucking sense. Just think of that, and think of what's that show that's on Hulu? It's a show. The High Man in the Castle. It's a combo of that,
Yeah.
right?
I know what to tell you.
Right?
I'm pretty sure you talking.
And
In the high castle, yeah.
in a high castle.
I heard about that. I didn't even watch
Walking
that.
Dead meet and had a fucking baby.
That's what happened.
Fallout, fire, 10 out of 10, and they already booked it for season 2 already.
I saw that. I saw that on Instagram.
So
So I gotta check that
and a
out.
lot of people who play the game say that shit's it's a good storytelling show. It's not about the video game. It's more about storytelling. Really, really good.
Okay. I'm trying to think what else I seen. Fuck, what was it? So I've been big into I like spy shit.
There's that show called
I like
Netflix
espionage TV shows.
Also,
so,
like
like-
Treason on Netflix.
Oh my God, Treason was so good.
Ripley on Netflix just
I
dropped
haven't
today.
started.
It's
I
actually
haven't
pretty
started
good.
that. But yeah, Treason, The Night Agent.
I didn't watch that.
Yo, watch The Night Agent. Night Agent was good. There was one on Citadel on Amazon.
No, I couldn't get into it.
Citadel was good. I fuck with that shit. But yeah, man, I've been watching a lot of that shit, and
What's Wes been watching?
Yeah, what's Wes been watching?
I've been watching X-Men '97.
Oh, let's talk about X-Men '97.
I hate to do this to you guys. I haven't seen that one.
Oh my fucking.
And this is why this is the last episode.
And this is why this is episode
This is why,
135.
motherfuckers never wanna stay.
Motherfuckers never want to watch anything.
I've been trying, but I just can't. I've been trying to watch this Rockstars. There's a YouTube page called Rockstars, and they gave you like a prefix of like what it was from 92 to 97.
Okay.
And I can't fit every time I'm like halfway there, so I need to stop watching it.
But that's the thing.
need
You
to
don't
catch
need to
up to
watch. You don't need to watch the previous shit to
I just want to break
to
down
watch the
real
new
quick.
one, because the new one,
Yeah.
episode 1, kind of recaps everything.
Does it really?
Yes.
Okay.
Just
so
watch
I'll
this
watch
shit,
it. I'll
bro.
watch it.
Watch it.
Next ep.
Yeah, there's
Yo.
no next episode. This is where it ends.
So
I'm
you've
on
seen
brand.
all 6 episodes.
I didn't see
right?
6 today.
Okay, I'm not done with 6 either, but we could talk about up to 5.
But you don't want to spoil it for...
I'm not, because I'm just gonna ask questions without spoiling.
Okay.
Don't give me your back
Yo.
like that. That's fucked up.
That ending to 5.
Yeah. I don't like how they played my man, Remy LeBou, bro.
I know, but you know what, man?
on, guys.
Yo,
They played my man, Remy
bro,
LeBou.
yo, tears, full tears, watching that, full tears. However, this is what I will say. I want whenever they do make a live version of like X-Men, that is exactly the cast I want to like, the characters I want to see, and I like that they don't. So the previous X-Men movies fucked up by making Wolverine the center of attention.
Yeah, but I feel like they took him out too much on this one.
No, because they give everybody else their flowers, so it kind of makes up for it. And I love that. Like, everybody gets their time to shine. Like, you had, like, Gambit had his time to shine. Magneto, Storm, Jubilee, and that's the thing. It's just like, yo,
Why did it give
and you make Cyclops the leader, because Cyclops is the leader.
No, of course. Especially...
I didn't like how they made fucking Wolverine the leader. And I get it, because Hugh Jackman's a fantastic actor, but
He was never the leader, though.
in the movies, yes, he was. They made him and then later Mystique the focus, and that was the worst thing to do,
The second
because the
run
movies
X-Men
started to
did
get
that, yeah.
progressively worse. So that's why I'm saying, like, yo, if Cyclops,
They made Cyclops a bitch ass nigga in the movie.
exactly,
Yeah, they-
now Cyclops is that nigga, like, he's that motherfucker, and I like how they and this is not like a spoiler, but you'll see it at every end credits. They clarify what his powers are. What do you think Cyclops' powers are?
Whatever beam he shoots, no?
Okay, it's not a beam. It's not a laser beam. For a long time, a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's a laser beam."
He calls
It's
it an optic
concussive blast.
Optic blast.
It's concussive blast. Like, it's not a laser beam.
Okay, what blast?
Concussive.
What that mean?
I'm not explaining. Like, look it
I
up.
don't know what that is.
I'll Google it.
It's like full force.
Google
like,
it.
Yeah, Google it. But concussive blast is like one of those, like, how it doesn't just
Like inertia?
invalidate it to just like lasers. You feel me? Coming out of his eyes. Like, Superman had lasers coming out of his eyes.
No, it's heat.
Heat vision.
Heat vision.
Yeah.
But lasers.
That's not a laser.
A laser is hot. Right?
Laser pointer.
Coffee's hot.
Anyways, in this cartoon, the writing and the character development is fucking
It's on
top
point.
tier. Yeah, it's
It's
on
on
point.
All right,
To the point
I'll
where
watch
it makes you want to watch it.
Oh, no, I can't. I got work tomorrow.
It brings me back to watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Absolutely.
Like, I want a bowl of cereal
Okay.
when I'm
so
watching it.
That's my one gripe against it. Because I'm just like, out of all the things they should have done was, instead of releasing the episodes on a Wednesday, fucking release that shit on Saturday.
That would've been dope.
Morning.
Damn, that
Do you
would've
know
been-
how
Would've been
dope?
fire.
that would've been
Imagine
the fuck-
us as grown ass
kinda
men
missed
getting
out
up on
on
a
that.
Saturday,
Saturday
make a
morning.
bowl of cereal,
Getting your Captain Crunch.
word,
That
get
would've
your
been
bowl
dope.
of cereal, and then watch it.
Marvel, y'all fucked up
Marvel, you fucked up.
Well,
but
next season.
next
yeah,
season.
hopefully, X-Men is by far one of the highlights of 20.
They needed it. They
Yeah.
needed it.
They needed
It's
it.
a refresher.
Yeah, they definitely needed it. But it was good.
Y'all want to wrap this one up?
We have to wrap it
Yeah,
up, right?
I
We
think,
should
I
wrap
think
it
it's
up.
time. I think we could definitely wrap it up.
See you guys.
the last group of people I definitely want to thank is obviously the people who tuned in.
Facts.
The people who tuned in, like our listeners on the audio side, and then our viewers on the video side. Thank you guys. Like y'all stuck there with us.
And stay tuned.
You know,
though. Stay tuned.
the highs and the lows, the hiatus, like all of it, the breaks, you know, all that stuff. Like a lot of y'all stuck with us, you know. And I say this, and I say a lot of y'all because I was still getting messages like, "Yo, so you know, y'all still recording, y'all still doing this, y'all still doing that," and I'm like, yeah. It's just, you know, we trying to figure shit out. But I definitely, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everybody that either watches on YouTube or listen to the audio episodes. And I definitely want to thank y'all. Like, Ray, appreciate you because you sought me out.
Mm-hmm.
And you were the one that were like, yo, like, you know, we should do this pod thing. Because you and I, you know, both were fans of pods. And we was listening. And they were like, yo, we could do this. But then we just kind of threw it to the side and didn't really, you know, didn't really go for it until you was just like, nah, we should do this. So I definitely, you know, I appreciate you thinking of me and reaching out to me and be like, yo, I think he's the one that could help me do this. And then Wes, I definitely got to give you your flowers and your appreciation for coming through in a time where we were looking to, like, quote unquote remodel everything and come back differently, and you fit in perfectly. Mm-hmm. Like, you fit in perfectly, and, you know, the chemistry was there with not just this pod, but the other pod as well. Like, I don't think there's really been anybody that has fit in with both as well as you have. I think maybe you and Sis were the two that, like, fit in.
Yeah.
The two
both
black people?
pods.
Hi.
Hey, listen. Give your flowers, you know. Black
Appreciate
excellence.
you.
Come on, black
Appreciate
excellence.
you. Appreciate you.
But,
and of
yeah.
course you too. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff wouldn't be happening because you took the time
Video,
to do the video, learning all these new stuff, even contributed more than, you know, that we probably contributed at some point.
Backing stuff, like putting stuff on Google Cast, on Spotify, all that shit.
At the end of the day, it was definitely a group effort. And can we do better?
Absolutely.
Yes. Will we do better? Yes.
Oh, we absolutely will.
Stay tuned. I just promise you guys, just keep sticking with us, rocking with us, and we'll definitely make it happen.
Like we've been saying, this is not the end. It's more of a see you later. And, you know, we coming back. We gonna have a different kind of, you know, different kind of content for y'all. Whether, like I said, whether it's us with other people or we're doing our own thing, is about to be, huh?
My bad.
We gonna have you good.
Stuff like that won't happen no more. We promise.
We gonna still be here. Like, we're gonna still be here. It just might be in a different format, different mediums. You know, everything gonna be a little different. But
so follow.
we'll be
What
here.
was it?
Follow, subscribe, stay subscribed.
There we go.
Stay subscribed. I'm definitely working on. I'm gonna try to get more like the content we do moving forward. I definitely want to get a lot of it where we can get it on shorts, because shorts was definitely something that I discovered and, you know, was helping us gain subscribers. So if, you know, we get that rolling again, it's gonna be good, you know. And yeah, at this point, like, you know what? Thank you guys for everything, and we'll see y'all around.
Peace. Don't forget to follow at Westby Barbecuing.
Ralph Dapatino, Vibes by Ralph.
There we go.
I ain't got no pages, bro.
Yes, he does. But he don't really go on social media.
At Unsolicited Role Models.
There you go.
Shout out.
See?
Support.
We got here.
Support.
Support all of us.
Support.
And we just gonna keep reposting everything, all right?
Go.
It's a fact. It's always love, man.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Episode 125. Our Project Entertainment. We out.
Knicks and 6.
Knicks and 6, bitch.
How we do it again?
Huh?
Oh, no Kendrick hate? Why I'm not hating on Kendrick. Kendrick over Drake all day.
Welcome to the pain.
Kendrick Lamar all day. We out here. Peace.